up, man?
Hey.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, we'll just settle up here. Right here. Backstage.
Yeah, everybody's going to be under 5'2". And 5'2", right up, please. I went to an Alice Cooper concert and I swear to God, the tallest person in Halifax sat. Glad you know. I swear to God, the two guys, they were like, they turned around and they go, oh shit, dude.
Yes, actually, it's like nice. You guys have never been in before. I haven't.
But Molly Crew was just in front of us. Tommy Lee passed me the bottle. Oh, yeah.
Hi, JD.
So they're not.
You finished.
We were missing him because I mean,
Oh, hey, Phyllis.
Phyllis,
What are you doing?
so you're doing this like Boston joke talking now.
I love your slippers so they can the house. Phyllis was back.
I think the furnace is running.
Can you hear that?
No, go to that.
I told you. Phyllis doesn't wear pants.
Oh, it's
The show is this. Furnace will turn off in a second.
I thought Phyllis was showing up. Check audio.
Can't forget the Greek. The furnace is boiling in here.
Yeah. Check, check.
Phyllis, give us a count to 10, would you? Yeah.
Not too bad.
Sound good. Recording.
I know, it's amazing.
Recording. I'll check your focus. Want to double check mine?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Set the timer. So we're all focused.
Good. Oh, check Shannon's focus.
A little hazy, but I think it'll work. All right, get the show on the road. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 50th episode of Masterminds, the thank you all for coming out and showing your support. We'd like to dedicate this song to you.
To who? Hoo-hoo.
Sucks to be you.
I know, I know.
Sucks to be you.
You know it's true.
Sucks to be you.
I know, I know.
Sucks to be who?
Them.
I'm a bastard, yes, it's true.
Thing she did to me is what I did to you.
I'm a bastard, yes, it's true.
And I guess it's true.
Sucks to be y'all.
I know, I know.
Sucks to be you.
I did it,
Sucks to be me too.
you know that's rude.
Sucks to be you. You need to know I finally understand. And I gotta get in touch with you now, but I can't. I just wanna tell you I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm a bastard, yes it's true.
Thing she did to me is what I did to you.
I'm a bastard, yes it's true. Fucked up audio.
Peaked it. I guess it's true.
Sucks to be you.
I know, I know.
Sucks to be you.
I know it's true.
Sucks to be you.
I guess that's true.
Sucks to be you.
Don't feel blue.
You need to know I finally understand. And I gotta get in touch with you now, but I can't. I wish I could have made you happy, but I'm a bastard. Saying that I wanted you to stay, but tonight I feel like driving my car to LA, just so you can see me tired. I'm a bastard, yes it's true, and so are you. So many bastards, so many coffees.
Tell me, right?
You're gonna have to catch up. We're gonna need a refill. Where's Joey Big Cups? Big Cups! Oh, he's not in the bathroom, is he?
No, I'm right here. But I got no coffee.
You got some coffees for us?
Cafe!
You got a time limit here.
JBC!
We'll get you guys into bed.
Why, JD, why don't you bring us the coffees then?
I got beer.
Yeah, she is silent.
I got, love you, Joe.
Thank you.
Free Greek. All right, where
Fuck
were
is
we?
in that?
I know.
Spit in that one.
This one's hot. Hot spit. I think we're gonna need some ice, man.
What, he melt? Where is he?
What? You're not telling me Iceman's here.
Natty Ice?
Nathan, watch out, Iceman's here. He's our #1 fan.
But I'm Iceman.
All right.
All right, we got some good news, everybody. We're getting out of here early. Nathan, sit down.
Yeah. Thanks for
Talking to you.
limping in. Go through all this effort and this is it?
1998. I don't even know if he was born yet. What year were you born? Iceman. He was 2. He was there.
Came in with the
Now,
N64.
All right. We got to figure out what movie we're going to talk about. That's a fucking. Look at this.
Someone rob a bank before they came here?
Phyllis.
We got DB Cooper in the audience.
No name.
That's not part of the deal.
3 letters. We got Tar.
Tar?
Hear that one?
Yeah. Not much of a paver myself.
Almost like guitar. Here, get your guitar going. Maybe this will liven this up a little bit.
I guess so.
So Ooh. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a commendable effort, actually. All that blue screen.
Yeah. Wonder what we could put in the back of there. Ah. Can't do it now. We'll save that one. Pulp Fiction?
Ah. Little cliche.
Talk about it choreography, chronologically. You'll be a woman soon. Mighty Ducks D2. Emilio.
What? Better than the first or something?
We'd have to watch the first one.
Yeah. Can't start there.
Fight Club? I would, but you know, there's only one rule. Can't talk about it. Pulling on the heartstrings. 7. Might be too close to my heart.
Gee. Any without Brad Pitt?
What about Get Out?
Great movie.
Get Out of Town.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that in the maybe list.
Godfather?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. You make the Mikey so sad. Mikey Corleone!
Yeah.
That's a bad omen.
They're gonna find it in a bed with that dude.
Don't get us canceled, pal.
Yeah. Well, it's got a long face like a horse.
Might get a winner. I gotta take this hat off. It's hot. For continuity purposes, I won't put that back on. The King of Comedy?
I wonder who suggested that.
Who said the King of Comedy? Oh, don't be shy.
Really?
Don't be shy.
Own that one.
Was there so little confidence in it that they didn't even bother to stick around to see if we chose it?
How do you think these people feel? Has anyone even seen the movie King of Comedy?
The King! Oh.
Sounded like a Steve Harvey fan.
Yeah. I'll put a quick hold on it at the library and see.
All right. King Comedy. What was that? Like 1982?
Give or
You know,
take.
you guys are at a disadvantage. A lot of you weren't even born in the early 80s. And, you know, the ones that were in the early 80s probably don't remember it very well. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, but there's a lot of treble in the music.
All right, moving on. Okay, so let's travel time back to 1982.
Yeah, you want to see if the holds come in yet?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I'll check the inbox.
I could probably think of a couple movies from 1982 off by heart. Poltergeist? Let me think. The Thing? E.T.?
Did you know that last weekend
So many
was,
better movies than The King of Comedy.
thing is pretty good. That thing chitters about.
So has time travel past? We're in 1982, you feeling it?
Oh, I got the bends, yeah.
Alright.
Feeling real weird.
Traveling back in time, and welcome everybody to the 50th episode of Tired Masterminds. And to thank you all by showing your support and coming here. We made it possible to throw some donations here to the Humanican Fund. Again, don't be shy with your offerings. A couple of you were having the blood of Christ out there, I'm pretty sure. By the way, I think we should get this out of the way right now. What's the better name for you guys? What would you rather be called? The Tiredeites? Nope.
What a resounding response.
That's it.
The Reloaded Ears? What the fuck?
Can you believe that response?
Jesus Christ, or what about the Ing Patients? Told you it was stupid, Phyllis.
Truly awful.
It's back to the Reloaded Ears, I guess.
Yeah.
We're the ZGs.
Is that the furnace acting up again?
The Zeke guys.
Ow. That's brother love.
By the way, King of Comedy starring Robert De Niro. Any Robert De Niro fans?
He got woke.
Yeah, can I get a couple favorite movies of Robert De Niro?
Goodfellas.
Was he in that?
Knew that was coming.
He's a parent. No
Good
fear.
one. Good
Yeah.
one.
Bronxdale.
Well, this is finally a movie where he doesn't live in Ray Liotta's shadow.
No one liked Dirty Grandpa?
Love it.
Watched him use his body like an amusement park. Alright. King of Comedy.
Mean Streets.
Deep cut.
So if anyone hasn't seen King of Comedy in 1982, you might have seen it in 2019.
Is that a Steve Harvey one?
So how does this start off? We're at the Jerry Show. Not the Jerry Show everyone's thinking about, but the Jerry Show.
Yeah. It's true. And you're looking around, you're seeing that there's sleeping people.
Lots of them.
Yeah. Is
And we
anyone
can decide-
tired tonight?
This Jerry is played by who?
Jerry?
Jerry who?
Jerry who? Is?
Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis?
You think that's how they started the conversation? Was, we got the same name.
Yeah.
It was easy pick for the who would play this role.
Jerry Noley Lewis.
I did get confused at the start, I must say.
You're like writing down all your cousin jokes. You're like, this guy's really gonna get it.
Yeah. So we meet Langford, Jerry Langford. What'd you say? He's like Carson, Johnny Carson.
They wanted Carson for it, yeah.
Oh, really?
They
Got
sure
stuck
did.
with Jerry.
Yeah, they ran it up the line.
Small budget, this movie.
Yeah, it's very small. But he really rallied for it after a while, I think. He enjoyed the script. This was before Scorsese and De
This
Niro.
is a Scorsese film, by the way.
Yeah, and before they were like super famous.
Taxi Driver was already out.
Yeah, and so was Mean Streets. Raging Bull.
Was out already? I think it.
Yeah, because he brought him the script again. De Niro brought him the script.
What about Deer Hunter? Did he go to Vietnam yet before this movie? Seems like everyone's gone to Vietnam.
Yeah. Did Vietnam even happen before this movie?
Again with the math. Moving along. So the show's done. He's coming out, and you first see Richard Pumpkin. Is that his name?
Rupert?
What is it?
Rupert?
I can never get this guy's
Roop?
name right. Just like everyone else. No one can ever get this name right.
Pupkin.
Pumpkin.
Yeah. What do you think the origin of that name is?
That bad, eh?
You'll never know.
This guy's real pissed. We didn't pick Little
His-
Giants.
His last name is Pumpkin.
Yeah, exactly. So, what do you call these guys? Just obsessed fans? Couple journalists? They're all trying to get a signature?
They're just out there living the secret. You know, it's all about manifestation in this life.
That is true. And this guy, Richard Pumpkin, gets, he's kind of working as a good Samaritan, this guy. I thought he was like security at first.
Yeah, he's traffic control.
Oh.
Fine, I'll just wait.
Remember where we were.
I'll be up just a sec. Big boy, little bladder.
How's the sound?
Sounds great.
Cork's good for sound.
Oh yeah, Frankie. Is Frankie here? How's the audio?
Sounds good back here, bud.
Good, good.
Probably sounds like shit
Where
in
were
that
we?
window.
What's that?
I said, come on, it's Sunday night. Everyone's tired. Everyone's been binging things all weekend.
He's just trying to get in the back of his limo and go home. But
That's
then there's a
it?
little bit of surprise in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Stalker number 1. She look familiar to you?
Sandra Bernhard?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Never been in Seinfeld.
No. Could have easily fit in.
She looks a lot like the friend off of Full House, but no, not her.
Like Kimmy Gibbler?
I guess so.
Gone all awry?
So, yeah, I learned that from the movie Urban Legends. You always got to check the back seat. Is that me? Yeah, you always got to check the back seat. But that was it was almost like it was all set up. They trapped her in there. He got out, locked the doors. She drives away.
They've got lots of time to plan these, I don't know, would you call this an excursion? A coup?
It's a coup. Are they? Because they're both in on it.
They are.
Yeah.
But they don't get along that well.
De Niro takes a knife in this. How many movies does he take a knife in? Gets it to the finger.
Off my hand? The back of my hand? No, I don't know.
Gets Jerry out of the car. Then Jerry gives a little hanky to him. An encrusted hanky. He
Yeah.
gets to cover his boo-boo.
But what about this freeze frame credits?
Oh, yeah. I thought that's life for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it.
A little bit, yeah. The song at the end of it has kind of an interesting, you think it's going one way and then it goes another way too. But yeah, that freeze frame, all they need would be an icebreaker really. But you get plenty of time to see that there's not a cufflink in the house.
Not even Jerry Lewis's.
Where's the reference counter?
He didn't make
I
it.
thought I'd hear one.
No, he didn't make it.
Never mind.
We gave him a job, but it wasn't good enough.
Ah.
You know what role he wanted, pal?
Studio A?
Yeah, Studio A.
Followed us?
Yeah, what studio are we in right now? B. All right. So then
He gets him in the car, takes the little boo-boo. That gets him in the car with Jerry.
Oh yeah, he manages the finagle that you get out, I'll jump in.
Yeah.
You don't mind if you take me a couple blocks. It's a little crazy out there right now.
But who gets dropped off first? Jerry gets dropped off first.
Oh yeah.
And then Buddy just catches a cab from there.
Yeah. But he just can't let him go.
No.
Such a captive audience. You know, like with Rupert, I always wonder what it's like to have some sort of captive audience where you can just keep saying things and keeping it going, and you're a prince.
Love that line. That's what I wanted to bring up. I loved that, he's already claiming his spot as the king of comedy. He's like, you're a great guy, but you're royalty, but you're only a prince. There's only one king.
If you don't mind just appetizers, I can take you out for a little lunch.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a little strapped for cash. Buy you some appetizers. And, I can't believe you didn't get on the show the next week with that Pride and Joy bit.
Oh,
Brilliant.
you think he came up with that on his own?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how he got the role.
He's kind of brilliant.
Not bad. I wouldn't have thought of it. But then we get a big cut too, don't we? They're chumming it up. They're at lunch. He got what he wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
Now Jerry's begging him. You got to take over the show.
For 6 weeks.
This movie's already over.
It's only 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I know we're tired,
Yeah, who isn't?
but 6 weeks, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
It's like a show about nothing. 8. But it was great. I loved the cut too, from him sitting with Jerry to him at his house. And it's so much more dramatic. You're killing me! You're killing me! 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Ma!
You're saying this is...
Ma! Would you shut it?
But man, what an imagination on this guy. I was trying to imagine what it was like to be successful and to be on a talk show and stuff. And just fleeting glimpses all around. I couldn't really lock into a nice, I don't know, flash forward.
He's super witty in this imaginary land. This guy's whole life is a fantasy camp.
Yeah.
But the lady comes up to get an autograph. And she's like, "My name's Dolores," and he goes, "That's my father's name."
Yeah, he's a charmer.
Yeah.
He really knows how to communicate effectively.
Ma.
Scorsese's mom.
And I also love when he's saying, and then this is where you go, "Hey, everybody, here comes the punchline."
Yeah.
It's like, no, you never say, "Here comes the punchline."
Well, how will the dumb fuckers know?
We'll see. We'll answer that tonight.
Punchline.
Yeah, he tells them that you got to start. It seems cliche, but you got to start at the bottom.
Yeah, but that's really the best place to be, right?
Yeah. But Drake wasn't lying because now he's producing Top Boy.
What? I didn't know that.
I don't know that either.
Catch it in the deleted scenes. So you can see that Jerry's life isn't what it cracked up to be. He's getting phone calls at home from this stalker. You can see that the life is just getting to him. Maybe he should pass the throne.
Yeah, but she makes a good point. That's Masha giving him a call.
Yeah.
Just to shoot the
Stalker
shit.
number 1.
Yeah.
While Robert De Niro...
Yeah, of 3 actors in this movie, 2 are stalkers.
Yeah, exactly. So don't get confused.
Yeah,
One's Jerry, one's Pumpkin, one's Stalker number 1.
yeah. And he had to go, or they were going to Jerry asking for what it's like to have stalkers. Scorsese, De Niro had no idea at this point in their career.
That's true.
They needed advice.
That's a good point. What do you think, Phyllis?
She makes a great point.
Yeah.
His outfit was right off the rack mannequin.
And I was trying to see, do you think there's any symbolism with this guy's tie selection? I was trying to read because I was thinking red tie, real life, off yellow, imaginary land. But then they started getting, and this is just what a guy looks like when he has a tie collection.
Yeah. You think an extensive wardrobe means that you're traveling through...
He lives in a hovel.
That's true. And Masha lives in a townhouse,
He does.
which is nicer than it sounds.
That's
Might as
true.
well be a mansion.
Yeah, that's true, Phyllis. Character number 4, Rita,
Rita.
the bartender.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Did you know that's
The
actually...
love interest.
Yeah, and that's actually Robert De Niro's wife.
And
Real time. Not anymore. First wife. Married the same year as she cameoed in Taxi Driver.
no way.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah.
Fuck. I don't have the internet, so I can't look up IMDb.
Tune under mine. Turn the brightness down. So you meet her. They haven't seen each other in a while. Went to high school together.
Yeah, I would say you don't really... I don't know. It's not heavy-handed at this point, but you can tell this guy is sort of in a state of arrested development, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
You think he's ever really let her go?
No, he's been keeping a close eye on her, that's for sure. But, you know, he plays it off well enough. Seems to get her out on a date. Takes her and shows her his scrappy book of signatures that he's been collecting over the years.
Oh, it's some good ones in there, isn't it?
Like who?
I don't know. He mentioned somebody, and then he went really into depth on what a great thing it was.
Yeah. And then
It eludes me.
she shows her one and she goes, "It looks like an R word wrote this." And he goes, you know, the more scribbled the name, the bigger the fame.
I know. He keeps her in suspense
Yeah.
during this, right?
He is quick.
He's been holding it in all this time. Minutes.
But, you know, the only thing keeping this girl around, I think, is his tie with Jerry. Because he's like, oh, me, you, and Jerry should do something. We should just go to his summer house.
Yeah. Well, what's the deal with this? Because he has the discussion in fake land, and all of a sudden he's pulling that into real life.
Where are the lines? But this must have been reality, I'm saying.
Yeah. It was a little fishy, though.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have believed he was reeling her in until shortly later.
Cut to.
Cut to
He's
what?
in his house where he's got the set that he found in the dumpster.
Merv?
Merv Griffin's set. He's got, what's her name?
Rita?
No, the one, the cardboard cutout. Liza Minnelli.
No one knows who Liza Minnelli is.
She's, what was her mother's name?
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland. There you go. So Judy's daughter. And Jerry. Sitting there, cardboard cutouts. And I think this might be the best scene in the movie.
Is she the one with purple eyes or something?
Joanne? She got purple eyes?
Is that true?
Does she got purple eyes?
Spreading fake news here.
Time limit here.
Eyes.
There it goes.
Old Hollywood eyes.
There you go. Thanks.
That's why we're married.
But wouldn't you have to be crazy to build a set like that?
Yeah, whatever you want,
Who
Jerry.
builds sets? Psychopaths. that he's going into.
Are you gonna put this shit on your resume?
No, I know who is. But he's talking to the fake audience.
Sucker.
Isn't that so? Isn't that so, everybody? Isn't that so? Adam, you look wonderful tonight. Oh, what? Oh, I wasn't forgetting about you, Phyllis. What? Whew.
Dynamite.
Bastards.
Not sure this is coffee. And not that it tastes like
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's like half green tea or something. Yuck.
You want to switch?
No.
No?
No, I don't. Here, just try it. Just tell me that I'm. Is my taste buds gone off?
Yeah, it's piss.
Can't get the salt out of the pool, can you? Did you open my thing? Jesus Christ, that didn't take you
The
long.
only way to do it. And then this phone call scene. What's with that? This scene is like every jail scene when people are trying to get to a phone. There's millions of phones. Why everyone after him?
That's true, yeah, he's
What?
out in the streets. He's gotta, like, die hard with a vengeance, like, no, a terrorist is calling, stay back.
Who waits for a phone call on a payphone? What's that about?
This was a different time.
They had call back? Call waiting?
Yeah, they put a number right on it.
He falls asleep against it. Spends the whole night there.
The savvy probably know the numbers for tons of payphones.
All right. He finally gets in the building. Right? Are we
In
there
the
yet?
foot in the door?
Yeah, he gets his foot in the door. But he doesn't have a tape. What, do you think he's going to stand there and spit off
Look,
jokes right in
this-
the lobby?
You know what? This is a pretty reasonable act of this thing. Because he's going through all the right channels to try and get on network television, isn't he? He's politely going in there. He's waiting. Sometimes
He's waiting.
he is willing to wait over the weekend outside of business
Mine
hours.
tastes so sweet now.
Does it taste like coffee, though?
Yeah.
Do you find this tastes like coffee?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm.
All right. Making me nervous.
Yeah. But he doesn't have a tape, so he's going to have to come back.
Yeah.
Is this when he's talking to the secretary? And he's like, how you doing? Not bad. Oh, that's good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I think that's when he goes back.
Okay, because he does have the tape.
Yeah. Everything is above board during this non-altercation.
But then it cuts to back to fantasy world,
Uh-oh.
where Jerry and him, he's like, you don't know what it is, but you have it. And
It.
Was it a little too strong?
Yeah.
If it could be any stronger, do you think it was strong enough? If it was any stronger, you'd hurt yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Rupert's got it, and he pulled it out.
What'd you think about that? He pulled it? It?
It.
Out? Be nice to have our counter here tonight, wouldn't it? Damn it. Does anyone, no one here knows, what?
Your timer up?
It's actually your job alone.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Thanks.
Whoever.
Whoever that was. Yeah, how'd you guys get in my basement anyway? That was a load-bearing wall. That shouldn't have came down. But what'd you think about that? The head shaking. And squishing of the face. You didn't pick up on that?
What can you think about such a thing?
That was like Robert De Niro's best work since Sleepers, which just came out today on YouTube. You guys should check that out after this.
Ah, yes, Father.
Father Robbie.
Ah, Father Robbie.
Lots of jobs, this guy.
Yeah.
Veteran, boxer, taxi driver, gangster, whatever the last one was we just said, priest. All over the place. What a life.
He's an empty vessel, Robert De Niro.
Shouldn't have quit his day job trying to get over this film business stuff.
I wonder what he would have done if he wasn't an actor.
Face model, hand model. Think so?
Face model.
Hand model was more realistic, that's what I said.
Probably would open up a soup shop.
And then he's back on the Jerry show. He's getting married. He's getting married on the Jerry show.
This is where you start getting a little hint of a sad in this, isn't it?
Yeah. Buddy comes in and just scowling at him as he can't sit by Jerry anymore. He has to push over. Too many hot coffee or hot chocolates.
Yeah, you're right. He does dislike coffee.
But he gets married right on the show by his old gym teacher.
Yeah. You know something's up when your gym teacher shows up on your late night talk show and starts telling you what a terrible student you were.
Yeah, no. Why are you inviting him? He's the enemy.
Yeah. But then says, you know what? I'm ordained now, so we're going to marry you and your new lady. Well, this is a great resolution for all that high school trauma, isn't it?
You think she was in the same gym class? Was that ever said?
Maybe.
Reading between the lines.
I don't know. I'm really thinking back, but I don't know what classes they had together. But you know it all ties together. This is a neat bow.
Oh, Bo. I like that movie. But what's next? I'm lost. Is he back at the office? He made his tape?
Well, he has to make the tape, which is annoying.
Oh, yeah. Because he has like a recording of Jerry, but he stops it. And he gives this like big long dialogue of, you know, Jerry, you're going to love this.
Yeah.
You're going to really love this, Jerry. I mean, you can be good friends after this.
Yeah. I'll give you a little brief outline of how you should ingest this material and some witty little banters on how you can introduce me. You know, I see it looking like this, Jerry. Looking a lot like this. Exactly as I say it should be, please.
The best of the king. Is this the first time you see him reference himself as the king?
Well, you got to give it up for the newest king.
Ma! I'm recording! Ma!
Yeah, and
I think her maiden name was Bates.
yeah, Scorsese's mom really called it in on this role. Like she didn't realize she was going to be in the film or something.
Man,
So.
she sounds like Linda just screaming down to him.
But she's so understanding.
No? Did Troy ever come back?
That's good. Hi.
She's just offended then. We'll edit that out. You gotta edit that out. You know you're editing this one, right? I'm odds. You evens.
Doesn't sound good. Sounds like a threat.
It's either that or Ink-a-Dink.
Pretty sure that's problematic now.
All right. Let's get back to. He shows up with the tape. I'm pretty sure we.
What about his understanding mother? He's there shooting loud shit way deep in the evening, and she just gives him a little turn it down if you can.
A little bit. Just a couple notches.
I mean, it can't be understated how understanding she is of her awful, awful son.
I don't even think she knows. Do we see that wall that has a big picture of an audience? Looks just like that. Where does he have that in his house?
And
He says this is a hobble.
yeah, and
Jeez,
how did he afford to print it off?
thought that was funny. That's good. We're doing good. What'd you say? How did he afford to print it off?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. This was like how much?
It was like $60 on the cheap.
But so well done.
In a minute. What were we saying?
I don't know. Just bring the damn tape to the place, would you?
Okay, so so he goes with a tape. There's a second tape because he goes in without recording the tape. Drops off the tape, maybe a fantasy tape. There wasn't any tape there to begin with. I don't know. But he goes in. He's talking to Lang. Because there's another time where you actually see him recording. I swear. I swear.
Oh, this is when he's in the phone booth and has a bunch of envelopes?
Yeah,
Is
something.
that what you're thinking of?
Something like that.
Things are getting wonky.
Everyone, close their eyes for a second.
Okay, close your eyes.
I'm
the only one.
So he goes in, meets Mrs. Lang, character number 5.
Bert? No, that was the other guy.
Is Bert here?
I don't know. It's too dark.
Should have let him know there's doors on the
Yeah.
bathrooms. He would have
Well,
came.
let's make a scene. And so,
I think he would have said. You would have heard him by now.
probably.
He's got that voice.
Unless he doesn't know anyone and he's keeping to himself.
So hard to tell.
You're all strangers.
But I did like the line where he's talking to Lang, and she's like, "I think I would have to disagree with you." She goes, "Well, that's your privilege. But you have to get out of the building."
Yeah, tells him his one-liners are a little bit weak.
Phyllis, stay up. Stay up.
Hit her with a little JBC.
All right.
What a contraption.
We should, we could take a break now. He doesn't get in the building. He gets kicked out of the building. He has a briefcase, crackers inside, only thing in it, and taking a little recess.
Forced recess.
I know, I'm forcing this, I'm sorry. But I think we need a smoke.
So, yeah, he's getting kicked out of the building. And
Why don't you just tell me what happens?
let's try and make that a real experience.
All right, let's experience it. All right, we should let Shannon cool down anyway. Want your coffee, buddy? Probably take a piss too if we want to. Hey, Wes, what are you doing here?
Back here?
Where you going? No, you're not. Get out of here. I thought someone was supposed to govern how much he drinks.
Yeah. Can you sign that for me?
Yeah, take the hint. We're gonna go take a piss and have a smoke. You guys do the same. Fucking audience sucks, doesn't it?
Especially,
Not one donation.
yeah, especially the one that's here.
You got one donation.
Did we?
What were you gonna say?
Put that in there just to promote it. Yeah. Look at the deep pockets on this guy. Is that a brown one? Hey, make sure he's not taking change.
Hey, give him my money!
Yeah. Don't you come back here for any more calzones.
Give it all the bartender.
That's for coffee next week.
Make sure it's real.
It's a brown one.
Big man, little bladder, put out a little
Great audience tonight, eh?
Yeah. Why do you need such deep pockets with just a small bladder?
We're back.
Yay.
Yeah, but the walk back in the building. It's the most dangerous move in the industry.
He was kind of provoked, I think.
Stalker number one.
Yeah, he was trying to be the cool guy in this scenario, wasn't he?
I promise, Jerry's my friend.
Yeah. It's no problem. I can head back in there. Yeah, you better double check stuff. See ya.
Turn the cameras on, Jesus. Just remember what we said. Alright, Phyllis, just stay there. I'll get it. Okay, what were we saying? Oh yeah, to walk back into the building. Most dangerous move in the industry.
Yeah.
But provoked.
Yeah. You didn't want to look like a fool in front of
Who would?
Masha, one of 4 characters we've established in this teleplay.
Yeah. Who's got a letter? I wonder what's on the letter. Ever established?
It's probably pretty much drivel. If I know Masha.
Lots of I loved yous.
Just,
And I'm sorry's.
what is she, Canadian?
So he's tempted, got to get back in there. So he goes a-running. Does Miss Lang
Well, he thought
take that
that
picture?
Jerry was out of the building. So that's why he
Oh, yeah.
was able to
Because
bring himself to
The
leave.
chase scene. I've never seen that guy look so scared. He sees her coming. It's almost like the same thing as Beau is Afraid that we watch in the future. Where that tattoo guy sees him from afar and then tries to chase him in the building.
Yeah.
That Jerry
Victor
sees
Zsasz.
the girl and he's running through traffic to playing a little Frogger to get away from her.
It is a fun little sequence. Is that where he bumps into the big fan? Besides these two?
The taxi driver?
No, the taxi driver. Good call. This thing has a taxi
When are you going to
driver.
get me on your show?
Could have used you last night.
Yeah.
We'll be saying that tomorrow to all the people that didn't fucking show up.
That's fun. We'll have to count it in post. We won't name names.
Won't.
Won't let them get blacklisted from our show.
Yeah. We'll try and reduce the amount of McCarthyism occurring at present.
But the stalker says, Jerry actually is in the building.
Yeah.
It's lies.
He's like, oh, well, run back in right quick and show him my tape and get on the show. And
But Lang's there to lay down the law. Says, I've heard your stuff. You couldn't afford to pay your rent.
she's getting a little bit tired of Roop's intention, persistence.
Persistence. And like,
And for such a patient guy to lose the cool like that.
well, he just won't stop. They're like, yeah, we'll call you tomorrow. He's like, no, I'll wait.
Yeah.
At 24 hours, you're gonna sit on that? It looks comfy, but not that comfy.
Yeah, I mean, lights go out, janitors come through.
When you
or
can sleep.
Custodians or
I guess when you can
utilities
fall-
engineers.
I guess when you can fall asleep towards a payphone, anything's comfortable.
That's true. But that was in a... Was he falling asleep against a payphone in a dream sequence? What the fuck are you trying to...
I think that was real. What do you think?
Oh, that's brain breaking.
Leave it in the comments.
Burp,
What do you
burp,
think? But starts getting chased around.
Well, security comes and very gently...
Very familiar shot of him going on the run down the hallway. You recognize that?
From something pre-82?
No. Not even pre-2018.
Well, I think you got recognition going in the wrong way then.
It's like the ending of said movie. Right in the middle of this one.
I don't know. Joker? This movie is basically Joker.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Thank you. Hey, Robert De Niro's in Joker, isn't he?
Yeah.
You already put this all together?
Been together.
What? You're killing me.
Behind the 8 ball. That's not like you. You're so sharp.
Alright, moving along. Did you notice how no one can get his name right still? They're calling him Puffkin and Pumpkin and Rupert and... Wait, what's his name? Rupert.
Rupert?
No?
Rupert?
Rupert.
What kind of name is Rupert, Bort?
But when he's talking to the security guard, he says, you're going to hear from my lawyer. He goes, make sure he gets my name right. Do you think that was just so the audience can reflect and be like, yeah, no one got that guy's name right the whole time?
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt in my mind.
Once again.
How encouraging. I really yes-anded that.
He gets thrown out of the building by security, but he still tries to play it cool. No, Jerry's not in there, lady.
Jerry's never in there. I don't know if it really... It could be any time of day. I don't think Jerry will be in there.
You don't think
No.
Jerry's in there?
Yeah. Why would Jerry be around?
Show business. All right, let's get out of this seat, shall we? Let's just show up right at his summer house.
No, I'll wait.
Waiting on the bus. Him and now short-haired Rita. What do you think about that short hair?
I didn't even notice her hair changed.
Oh, it changed, baby. She went from you to me real quick. And even she's like, do you like it? And he's like, I could live without it. That's not what you say.
Oh, yeah, he's got a weird way of dealing with people. The people that are above him, so revered. The people slightly below him, shit.
Every king needs a peasant.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it's all rat salad,
Are they married?
not yet.
Not yet.
In his dreams.
So they show up at the summer house. This is real.
Yeah.
And they got the...
Is that his summer house or just his regular
I
house?
think it's summer house.
What is it, the weekend going on here, Saturday afternoon?
And he's like...
We've ended the work week.
We showed up early because all buses were after 1. So this is like rise and shine. And this guy's on the Samuel L. Jackson schedule. Just goes golfing in the mornings. Trying to break 100.
Oh, Trump probably does that as well. And Jack Nicholson.
What do you think about this guy's doorman?
He's great.
Amazing, eh?
Oh man, this guy gets so stressed out making this movie.
I'm almost having a heart attack.
It's true.
They're ruining the house. They're touching everything.
Yeah, he goes full Lawrence Ray there.
We'll have to put subtitles over
Yeah, stealing his youth.
it. Like that.
Did you see where he was trying to open the door for him? He's like, I've been waiting 8 minutes here. That guy really couldn't get the door open.
Is that in behind the scenes?
Yeah, I watched like 5 minutes of behind the scenes on this on the old DVD.
News to me.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see that.
All kinds of little great tidbits on there.
Oh, really? Did it have that Joker gem in there?
No.
So he's walking around this house and, you know,
Don't you make yourself at home?
I guess I do have pictures. Do you have pictures of you as a 12-year-old hanging in your living room?
Just ones that fans have given me.
Because this is when you can see that Robert De Niro just knows, Rupert De Niro knows everything about Jerry. He's like, this is when he was in, this is when he was an altar boy. This was taken.
I want him on my trivia team, you're right.
And this is where you start seeing Rita. Rita's putting it all together that maybe we shouldn't be in this house.
Yeah, but she's taking her own liberties, dancing around, embarrassing the fuck out of young Rupert.
Yeah, stop doing that. You don't want him doing that. Like, where's the line?
I know. He's
think
such a
that would-
buzzkill.
Yeah.
It's shame.
You think that would neutralize it, just having this woman dancing around your living room?
Yeah.
Worked for me.
Yeah, he's a tough guy to dance with. Can't get a read off old Roop.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Rita's trying to drag him out.
Well, as you said, she's getting a little wise to the scenario here. That wasn't you?
That wasn't me.
Watch your feet.
I didn't move. Where were we?
Oh, you know, Jerry's just in here.
Whoever made that noise, rude.
Maybe you want to get out of my house?
Pack your bags. You're out of here.
Again?
Yeah. Security.
Gotta call Jed.
Maybe we should just leave, Roop.
Yeah. And then we get out of there. What's the next?
Then what happened?
Is there anything I missed? Any gems in this scene that I forgot?
In this ejection? Nah, not much fuss or muss. It's just a little miscommunication. But in retrospect, probably could have resolved things a little bit more neatly there.
I thought Jerry was going to hit him with that putter.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah. Rupert was on the green.
He held back.
Hole in one, buddy.
And then now we get to see him back with the stalker. Nothing suspicious. Nothing to see here. Just two blind people driving around.
I love this outfit change. He's done with all the formalities of really nice, chic leisure suits.
Yeah, he looks like a Vice City character.
A little bit, yeah. He's dolled up. He's got those glasses.
Big blind person glasses. And they're listening to a song that says, I'm losing sight when you're losing your sight.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't even need the song. That hat is so incognito.
You think he's losing sight on reality? Or you think that's already gone?
They've established
This guy's vision
thoroughly
of reality is like
his lack of a grasp.
10-20 at best. But he has the stick. He has the blind man's stick. If you ever get pulled over, you got the... Hello? So blind that when he
Did he have to get that prop for this scene?
This is all.
This part of the premeditation, like,
How premeditated was all this?
yeah, he's in Kmart or whatever. You got any of those blind person antennas?
Party City. You got the blind person outfit. Ooh, comes with Hawaiian shirt. Nice.
No one else is buying them.
But obviously the glasses did obstruct his vision a little bit. You see that when he hops out to get Jerry in the car, they're trying to find Jerry. Stalker number 1 knows. Hard when you're blind to find someone. But stalker number 1
commitment.
intuitively knows to go down this street because this is where he feels the most safe. Boy, was he wrong.
Pinned.
But when he gets out of the car to hold him up, he drops the gun under the car and has to like, oh, wait there 1 second. Got the gun, get in the car! And he does.
Yeah. There was a hair of improvisation in this thing.
It's almost like he's like, wanting to see a, nah, I got nothing.
Yeah. Well, then I'm just going to reel it back for 1 second to when Jerry's walking down the street there and bumps into the lady who wants him to say hi to like her nephew or whatever.
Is this right before there's that and this is when the taxi driver drives by? He's like, when are you going to get me on your show?
Yeah.
Everyone wants a piece of this guy.
Yeah, it might have been in that scene, but what that lady says to him,
What'd she say?
well, she's super nice. I love you. Oh, you know what?
What?
Just before this one,
Yeah.
there was a deleted scene of him walking up the street,
Yeah.
and he bumps into this other couple, and
Another couple.
the wife says, I undress in front of you every night. And then he's like, her husband says, yeah, I can't get anything when you're on the TV. And he has such a good comeback. He's like, well, maybe you should try and get it done quickly during the commercial break then.
Yeah. They do put work in him. You can see why Jerry's where he's at.
But a lot of these
Always got
scenes
something to say.
were actually based on some of these stories that he told them about being a celebrity.
Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, so they were actually trying to like hide the cameras and get some authentic reactions on the streets for this stuff.
Yeah.
And that one altercation with the lady on the phone is one of them.
True story. Based
True
on a
story, yeah. The only true thing in this thing. Oh, except it's vaguely based on a real dude. Vaguely.
What's his name?
Vaguely, I said. Vaguely.
You got a name?
Oh, yeah. No. The victims remain nameless.
So they take him to, this is stalker number 1's house.
Keeping track.
Nice digs.
The nicest.
Lots of candles.
Little-
So many candles.
She must have spent like 2 days lighting those candles.
Do you think that was like they turned her power off, or that's just setting the mood?
I don't think she ever had any power to begin with.
She's saying, Jerry, you're not in the mood? You get in the mood. He's got to make a phone call. And this is where you start seeing, this is the big plan coming together.
Yes, Jerry's
how-
been abducted.
Rupert,
Despite all the gun dropping, they still successfully abducted him.
yeah.
Perhaps
And
there
he's got
should
to
be
make a little
clarification.
phone call. He's going to call the execs, and he's going to read some cards that Rupert made himself. And he's going to say, I have a gun to my head, and you must get this gun. He got the cards all wrong.
This is a great scene,
Yeah.
by the way. All
Yeah.
the little subtleties
Yeah.
of
They-
the signs being the wrong orientation and everything. Yeah.
Which brings me to a true life story that just happened
Okay, Bob Dylan.
on Wes's birthday.
Who's Wes?
Mr. White Noise.
Ah.
And he was born on Old Christmas. Same time we put out Kiss Kiss Bang Bang episode. You guys should watch this after. And he had a birder mystery. Was
Burger?
a lot funner than it's. Everyone says burger. Birder. Birder.
Okay.
Birder.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot funner than it
because he
sounds.
loves penis.
But he had all the cards that you're supposed to read out one by one.
Right.
And someone pulls up the first card. We're just getting started. And so the game ends. I guess so.
The game ends already?
Yeah, no, cards were all. They weren't in order.
Oh, the end game card should be in the back.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I almost spoiled the game because of information he gave me that was the huge clue at the end.
Yeah.
And then when I almost let something out, he goes, "Keep that under your hat, would you?"
Yeah. I would have said, why do you have so many swallows in your birders?
Hat! I wasn't supposed to be wearing a hat. You're supposed to be wearing your hat.
Yes.
Alright. So they're going through the cards.
One by one,
One by one.
very slowly.
Jerry can't even get on the phone. They're like, very funny. We get this call all the time, people pretending to be Jerry to talk to the execs.
Yeah, it's true. You ever tried to call the request a Fiesta back in the day? Same kind of damn security system.
Can't say I have. But the one of the best parts of this is watching the wackos start bickering.
Yeah, you still talking about the birder contest you were in? All them wackos?
Well done. Check. But how they're bickering. If I was ever kidnapped, this is when I would be the most uneasy. Is when the two people that are working together start fighting.
You got to turn them against each other and go for the knees eventually.
Can't when they tape them. Is it just me or is that a lot of tape?
Yeah, Phyllis could have used that. She's starting to slip.
She's been holding it together pretty well. Must say.
She wants to be a mummy. Not the give birth one.
Please clarify.
The Tutankhamun one.
Clarify.
The pyramid mummies.
With a U.
I heard no mummies were ever found in pyramids. You hear that?
Yes. Yes, I have. All there was cat carcasses. Think about that.
Well, I wouldn't put anything past Jerry Lewis's butler.
All right, Joe, you bring any more coffees for us?
Fresh out. We talked about some of those so much.
I heard Frankie.
Babe,
Just-
did you switch over the laundry?
Realism.
I thought garbage was tomorrow.
Every episode we gotta edit that out.
Just means we have clean clothes.
Oh, God. Yes, and I'll open his door when I come up. Jesus.
Thank you.
Well, that threw me off.
Shouldn't. Should be very used to this.
I know.
Should make you more comfortable. That's right.
Sit down a little bit.
Take a breath. Breathe through your nose.
I was already breathing through my mouth. Okay. So he's like, all right, you watch Jerry, I'll be back. It's
Well,
my time to shine.
lay the groundwork, guy. There's a whole scheme afoot that nobody has any awareness of.
Fill him in.
Sharp.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that was about
Yeah,
it.
Yeah. And then we get to Rita's bar. Long hair again. Are these wigs or did he imagine her having short hair that he didn't like?
He does not go to Rita's bar there.
He does.
What? What for? Little pre-drink before his set on the... What the fuck is this night show called they got?
He goes,
Just Jerry's...
Jerry.
Jerry.
Established the first 5 minutes. Seconds. First 5 seconds.
Right.
And then, because he goes and he turns the TV to the right channel so she doesn't miss it.
He's got to do his set first. He's got to get in the building.
He shows up, I swear. He shows up. I swear, everybody.
Jeez, you're skipping to a viewing party
No, you're
already.
skipping. I'm adding in, if anything. Because then he gets onto the show. Goes there, has to talk to the FBI a little bit.
But what about the guy who couldn't get on the show? Tell me a little bit about him.
Yeah, that's funny. They had to kick someone up. Perfectly sane person who was lined up to be on the show. Now he's not on the list.
Yeah, this guy's traveling through China and Russia.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm a communist now?
What is it called?
Wrote a book.
The leopard, snow leopard?
Something like that.
It's more of a pamphlet, though.
The security drags this guy out. This gabagoo.
That dude who was security, you think that? What do you think his deal was? This role was very method.
Yeah, I think he needs his own spin-off.
He's,
Surprised he didn't get one yet.
yeah, no, I don't see you on the list. Yeah, there's no, sir, I can't call up.
You skip to the
Nope,
endings. Oh, you want me to go through again?
No.
Surprised they got Mickey Rooney for a small role like that.
That was Don Rickles' guy.
Oh shit, rest in peace.
You don't know nothing.
To both. To both.
No, it was neither.
I'm sure he would have called him a piece of crap if it was Don Rickles.
Oh, Jigsaw's fallen into place.
And then, does he get on? Does he get on with it?
No, he just slides in.
Slides in. Gets on the show. They announce him.
I'm the king.
Who is it that announces him? Get a name for that?
The dude who does the show, or are we talking about old Ed Hurley?
Hurley.
Hurley.
It's hard to say.
Uncommon last name.
I'll say. Unless you have a stutter.
But yeah, they have to get a guest host in.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. He's talking to the FBI, but fuck them. Don't bother. He needs to be made up. There's more important stuff afoot here. He's got to get screen ready.
Yeah, because some people are like, there's a whole process involved. We should listen to his tape. We should see what he's got.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people are saying, no, let's not put him on the show. And someone's like, 10 minutes of airtime isn't worth Jerry's life.
There's such a voice of reason there. They're like, you know what? Like, if it's not good, don't worry about it. But either way, he's going on the show.
Yeah. Back at the ranch, stalker number 1 is undressing for Jerry.
This was really uncomfortable. Like Sandra Bernhardt, other than being, I don't know what else she was even in offhand, but she was a little bit of a creep in real life.
Oh, yeah?
And made Jerry uncomfortable with some of her antics. Even in her little interview on the DVD, she talks just like Masha, where she's like, I never had another fabulous role like this again. And then upon rewatching, you see how many times she drops fabulous into this script.
It's just fabulous.
Yeah. But she's got him captive here. Yeah.
She's never told her parents, I love you. but she loves Jerry.
Yeah, she's
And
just.
mind you, the parents never told her they loved her. That was awkward.
Jerry also didn't tell her that he loves her.
That was awkward. Did she cut him loose? There's the
Well-
whole let's just clear the table right off.
Well, she can't be, or Rupert can't be swayed into diverting from most of his plans, unless it's the guest host thing. I don't think his fantasy included a guest host there. I think that was the one concession he might have made during this feature. Right?
Yeah.
Having that guest host instead of Jerry, giving him his.
No, but at the start, isn't there someone that kind of it wouldn't be Jerry that's saying people's name off. There's always that right hand guy.
Yeah, but the guest host guy had to come out and verbatim read this guy's drivel.
Yeah, go quick with the cards. Let's speed this up.
Yeah, he's not eager.
Yeah,
But it is a great introduction.
he did well. He's a good actor.
They do a good job of cutting off his material too. Like once he is announced, where he gets on the show, but they just cut it off. You know, if you watch this the first time, you might think that you'll never hear any of this guy's actual material.
Which could have worked.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because it's so soon.
Yeah.
This guy's already done. And then does he get? He has to get escorted. He goes back to the bar.
Well, he's got the FBI escort. He's managing to push all the boundaries with these guys.
I got one more request. Got to go to this bar.
They're keeping Jerry alive by any means necessary, even bowing to this psycho's whim.
Yeah. And he makes sure that Rita gets to see his set.
Well, it's his vindication
Was
with
that
her.
a full 10 minutes?
It was a long set.
Yeah.
Once they turn the dial on this old CRT
Yeah.
and they annoy the one other patron of this bar, like shutting off the game.
That's the guy that just was on the TV. Slow on the upkeep, that guy.
What are you supposed to think about his material, though? You know, it's his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. More sad than funny.
When I was young, I couldn't afford a childhood.
Yeah. My mom's alcohol had blood in it. 2% blood in it.
Like, I'm pretty sure I couldn't afford allergy pills if I had allergies as a kid.
He admitted
But-
to being bulimic because he thought throwing up was a part of maturity.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder you kept saying lunch is on him.
Yeah. And now that you're married, that's the only way to get your cum out.
Bastard! This is a family show.
What about your God?
Might have to edit that out. No one heard it. But hey, it's better to be king for a night than schmuck for a life. Hey, it's his words.
That's the punchline of the whole movie. You're just going to drop that offhandedly while no one's listening?
That's when he says it. I said, better to be king for a night than schmuck for a lifetime.
Which is true. Do you feel like that applies or something?
Not at all.
You think that's an apt thing to say?
Not at all. We're getting to it.
I'll wait.
He's on in this whole scheme, he goes to jail, but he's famous. He's on the cover of the Time magazine, cover of the Rolling Stones, gets to write his own book.
So the moral of the story is he wins.
He wins.
Rupert
as long as you go
Pumpkin.
through many, many tasks, go way over budget, create that crazy backdrop that he had that only psychos would make.
Didn't R. Kelly do the same thing?
Brave children.
I think R. Kelly got to my last coffee.
How loud did he say that? He came in crystal clear. Crystal clear.
The alcohol is taking over.
Yeah, someone put Troy to bed.
Or Shannon.
Shannon's still recording.
I love you.
Go to sleep right away.
Yeah. Hold the round of applause. We're waiting for the round of the yawns. Never came yet.
What Golly had to say to her earlier in the movie when he dropped her off or whatever. Go to sleep right away, he said. What an asshole face thing to say, huh?
That's what my Tinder profile says. No. But I think they might have got this all wrong. You see, because the king of comedy, there's only, we might have a full house, but there's 4 kings in a deck. Am I right?
If you're referring to a deck of cards, sure.
Okay, Phyllis. Always got to make it about you. Yes, there's 4 queens. You're our girl. But you know what there is in the deck? That's only 2. More rare than the kings is those 2 pesky jokers. The 2 pesky jokers that they throw out of the deck but always sneak their ways back into your hearts.
Okay. Yeah. You're,
Am I getting somewheres?
it seems like this is gold yarn, yeah. You're weaving something.
I'm trying. That's all I got, though. I was hoping you could add something to it. We're the jokers.
I'm surprised how...
Comedy. No?
No.
Did we forget anything? So bad at endings.
It's a pretty exclusive club when you have 2 jokers
That's true.
and 4 queens. Is that the math we're doing?
I didn't think about it.
There's no aces up your sleeve, clearly.
Whew! Did you do that on purpose?
Now I got to do the rest of the show alone.
I was worried about that. I was afraid about that. You know, Bo?
Yeah.
How many weeks away is that?
This isn't good.
More 3-dimensional.
Things are really starting to fall apart.
Speaking of not good, fella.
Time for a raffle or something?
Did we? Fuck. Forgot about that. No, but we forgot to record that whole second half.
No, we'll do it again.
So we'll do the raffle, have another smoke, and then we'll have to start from the walk back in the building is the most dangerous move in the industry. Remember that line. Can keep these on. The winner of the ballot has an X under their chair. Oh my god, this worked out perfect. Does anyone have an X under their chair?
Is it on the chair, on the ground? Where are we?
It's not you.
It's not you. Thanks a lot.
Black tape.
Black tape? Who had it?
Blue tape.
It's blue X.
Oh my god, it's actually...
And he's out. Now that guy got canned. No? Did we forget the X?
No. I think it's under Natty Ice's dad's.
Would it have been taped under? I know it was under everyone.
It's gonna be a pretty easy transfer.
Shannon.
Greg, look under your chair.
Shannon. Look at me. Greg, look.
I've heard a voice. Just wait a minute. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a voice.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. This is 50 episodes in the making that Greg is now the proud owner of Matrix 2.
Reloaded!
Watch how this happens, Liam. Watch this. I want
Did you bring
Matrix
it?
2.
Did you bring it, Nathan?
I want it.
There you go.
That is really nice.
That was real nice.
Really nice.
Okay. One more break and then we'll have to do the last hour over. All right. Fucking Ric Flair.
Where were you on Sucks to Be You?
I don't want to go that far.
Calm down, Prozac.
Give it to him, Liam.
It's not for calming you down, Prozac, is it?
What?
It's traditionally a happy-making drug, isn't it?
You gonna roast Troy?
I always
or
heard
you
Prozac is to make you happy.
Yeah, it is to make you happy.
Somebody give this guy a compendium of medications.
Alright, you know what make me happy? Getting out of this awkward situation.
Cool.
Let's do it. Be right back. Phyllis. We'll be right back.
So what has done, Phyllis? I'm expecting more of her. I want to turn.
Now there's real fire.
What are you doing here? That was an ending. You don't get comedy? Why do you think the tickets were so cheap? Give us a hand. We gotta get out of here.